Ashton Keith. I live in Pinehurst, North Carolina. And 4 years ago, my mom just told me that, hey, you're going to Colorado for camping. And I was like, sweet. So I packed all my bags and headed over. And it was awesome. And I came back every year for 4 years. Around here, I can definitely bond with everybody more and relating it because they've been through the same exact thing as I have. It's like, I remember when I was little, going to football practice and just seeing all the kids' dads there, just kind of sucked. You're just like, sucks. My dad passed away June 27th of 2005. I was 8 years old. We lived in Germany on Panzerkaserne base. It was definitely the most hardest thing I've ever been through in my life. Nothing ever is going to compare to it. All the counselors here are amazing. I can definitely see how they try to instill everything in us. The leadership they bring, everything they instill in us is awesome. And because you see them giving their time, it makes you want to give your time back to others. It's just, they're great leaders and just people to look up to, and I look up to all of them.
Back in November 2006, Major Troy Gilbert was killed in Iraq in an F-16 crash. We were friends at Luke Air Force Base at the time, and he has 2 boys that were really close in age to my 2 boys. And during his memorial service, I just really felt the calling to do something for those boys. Through the grace of God and a lot of generous folks and people willing to give up their time, the Knights of Heroes program began in 2007, was our first camp. One of the activities that we do, I think, is the most telling and the most applicable to life lessons is rock climbing. It's amazing. I mean, everyone's afraid of heights. It's the way we're born, and we're supposed to be afraid of heights. It's a natural instinct. But what we teach the boys is they're going to face challenges in life, and if they can learn to control their emotions and control their fear and control their, the way they feel and overcome that, then they can do anything.
2 years before I heard about the program, I lost my husband when he died in a plane crash. And his backseater had 2 twin daughters. And when I heard about the program, all I could think was how awesome would it be if they had a program like that to get involved with as they got older. So many of them came last year and hadn't really ever had the opportunity to do outdoor stuff, or the only person they did outdoor stuff was with their dad. And so for us to be able to provide that experience for them, certainly not the same, but kind of lets them have experiences they wouldn't otherwise have. We really use rock climbing to try and help them see that they can, 1, trust other people, and 2, that they can really do a lot more than they think they can do.
We're pilots in the 457th Fighter Squadron, and we all fly F-16s in that unit. I absolutely love every one of these boys like they were my own sons. And I think that, in essence, to me, is really what this is all about. And it's something that may not stick with them when they go home, maybe next week. But it is my hope that in 5, 10 years, when they look back, that they look back at some of the folks that they have met, the mentors, and they realize that there are people in this life that love me, regardless of where I came from, regardless of who I am, and regardless of the circumstances that have unfolded in my life. And so for me, it's very simple. It has everything to do with honoring the men and women that have lost their lives, and I can think of no greater way to honor that memory than to care for their children. Very simple.